Yeah, you know, word of mouth.
We're joined by the lovely lady from Queens, repping strongly from New York City. She's been featured on Sisterhood of Hip-Hop for the past 3 seasons? 3 seasons? 2. There's 2 seasons coming on. It's going on 3. Hopefully you get picked up. Yep. And she's a great performer. I appreciate her as a female in hip-hop. Miss Nyemiah Supreme was with us again.
Thank you.
There we go.
There we go. Got some,
she was hyped.
got some real
pressed the
claps.
button. He pressed the button.
DJ push your button is back.
Hi, Nyemiah. Thank you for being here
guys.
tonight.
I'm having fun already, so
Yeah, we
That's
had her
a good sign.
laughing.
I'm really actually excited. I guess excited to be here. I hate doing interviews. I hate talking.
Really?
Yes, and so, but I feel like I have some stuff to say. I don't know, but I really hate talking. I don't know why, but
I hate talking.
But like when Julius told me about this, I'm like, okay, cool. Like you guys are chill.
Yeah.
I hate like stick up the ass type of stuff. That's like where I feel like I have to be robotic and like so.
Oh, that's definitely not us.
I
I'm
I'm
sticking
a fan
nothing
of
up nothing.
like up and coming and just like underground stuff.
Yeah.
I hate since being like on this platform of just being Nyemiah Supreme. I see a lot of like fake shit, and I hate fake shit. So I love like real energy like this. So
I heard you had to bribe you with some food to get here.
no, it wasn't even a bribe, but it put the icing on the cake. I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, you know what?
Coming.
I didn't even correlate it with the show, but I was just like, oh yeah, like that works perfectly. Like I like dinner,
Oh, he gonna feed me? It's lit.
Sure, I was gonna come anyway, but like,
damn, Julius, you fucked up. You didn't even know.
seafood spot.
You didn't have to put that on. You getting paid anyway. It don't matter.
He got an EBT card that's hitting tonight. He like,
I
it's
told
lit.
him get the EBT.
They-
It's
It
gonna
would be
be
good.
lit at the spot.
Legit. Anyway, so we're happy to have you. It's kind of like Women's History Month or
It
Women
is,
Appreciation.
Women's
yes.
Appreciation Month. So we're trying to round
March.
out our women's guests for this month. We have a lot in females in hip hop, but we're trying to encourage the underground unit to support females. I'm one of the female bloggers that's out here in New York, so it's kind of like
We appreciate you.
yeah. I don't know if I blog anymore. I don't know if I still count, but I used to.
She just that
You have
nigga
a
now. You
voice.
feel me?
Yeah, I mean, I have a website, but I'll get back to it soon enough. I told y'all. So we wanted to talk to you. We appreciate everything that you do in the culture. It's good to have one of our own, that's out there. So with Sisterhood of Hip-Hop, it was a great platform for you. What was it like? What's this past couple of years been like for you right now?
It's actually been the weirdest thing. I guess, I'm only child, very like closed off type of person.
Right.
I don't really need people to survive, whatever. So like when I go on the show, it's opening a whole new door actually other than actually doing music. This is actually TV and you have to convince the viewers that you're doing something and things like that. So it was really an interesting experience. Just having to push myself out there to interact and be this person and have this persona on TV and, just go along with half shenanigans and half putting my real reality out there. So like, even from shooting the show, I've really grown as a person, just in things where they made me get in touch with why I'm antisocial and why I don't fuck with people and things like that, going deep down to roots with my family, my history and things like that.
They were like digging at Nyemiah.
I don't think they dug in anyone else's life except mine like that. And it really did change my life in terms of how I interact with people and my relationship with my mother. Like all of that is real stuff. It's not fake, but it opened my life up dramatically. And so, I was living in LA for a while and I moved back to Queens. So now when I go to Queens and I go to the beauty supply store, people in the aisle like,
what you doing here?
I know you. They won't even be like, I know you. Where I know you from?
Yeah.
I'll be like, and I'm like, I don't know what you talking about. Like, I'm just getting my weed. Like, I don't know what y'all saying. But they'd be like, oh my God, Nyemiah, I call my mother. And like, that makes me feel good because as a New York rapper, I always feel like underestimated. Yeah. And I feel like I don't get enough support or a lot of support from my city. Mm-hmm. And so when I see people, I meet maybe hundreds of people on the street and they really be so excited to see me, it makes me feel good. It feels so good inside. And I know a lot of it is from the TV show and some of them may have followed me before the TV show, but I never really knew. I never got the gratitude of the people. I think we rely on the internet now to get gratitude
100%.
from people. Right. And so when you meet people in real life in the flesh, people on the corner at the bus stop, at the bodega, and they just hype to see you, I'll be feeling good like, wow, that's people love me. Oh my God. Right. It means more to me than a 99 cents iTunes, buy. Like I really just like meeting people in person and they're like, oh, your song, like your video. And I'd be like, yo, this shit is real. Like I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like I've been guarded as an artist, like kind of hiding behind the persona of like, you can't be in the public, you can't go here, you can only go out to certain stuff, and you miss all the love that you would get on the street from people, you know.
100%. Because I don't know if you guys are familiar with the show, but like on the show, they kind of tried to make Nyemiah seem like the outsider, the one who wasn't interacting with the girls, and she getting along with everyone, and they were kind of like nitpicking at her, and she was like, but no, it's just I'm a as a New Yorker, we don't know you. We're not going to be that open right away. 100%. So it's like it takes us a while to trust.
We don't want to know you,
right?
Either.
I don't know if I fuck with you right now. Like, why do I have to tell you my personal
life? You got to prove your worth.
Right. And they were like, "Well, no, like you can't do that, Nyemiah. You have to be a part of the group." And she was like, "But why?"
Yeah, why? And I'm an only child. I have my own set of real friends.
Right.
So not that I met those girls. I met maybe 2 of them during taping, and 3 of them I might have met doing like a cypher or something else, but. I had no interest like, ooh, I want to be friends with everybody. Like, no, I got friends already. Like,
I'm here to work.
I'm here to work and get this opportunity and, you know, show what my career is like on TV. I wasn't too into the friendship aspect, you know, like, cause I don't need more friends. I know how friends are. I'm good, you know, so that was hard for me, that type of pushing me into that corner of being the outsider, weirdo girl, like what? This is music. Like, ain't no friends in music. Right. This is business. I'm here to do my business. So it was hard to adapt to like sisterhood. You know, like ain't no sisterhood. Like, ain't no.
the whole title of the show. She's like, nah,
she's like, no, I'm not with it.
I don't have any sisters. I'm only child. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Right. We got a call already. Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
This is Crystal Kane.
Oh, look who it is.
I had 2 questions for Nyemiah.
Fuck out of here, Crystal. You get 1. You ain't special.
You are friend now. We can cut you off. Right?
My 2 questions was, I know like through the contracts and shit, y'all can't speak on much about, you know, what went on behind the scenes of Sisterhood of Hip-Hop. But do you feel like you was portrayed as you truly are? And was there anything that you wanted to share with the world that they didn't get a chance to see?
I didn't feel like they portrayed me badly or anything. Those things, you know, unfortunately were real in my character. I have, you know, a lot of flaws in terms of communication and interacting with people and just being standoffish. Right. So it wasn't anything really, you know, anything too bad. I'm really not confrontational. That's the one thing. So like a lot of the spins that they put on with Diamond as if I was trying to like come for her or whatever. I'm never that type of person to come for, especially female rappers. Like that's my biggest thing. I'm a big up. Like any girl who puts herself out there and raps when you know you can be torn to shreds is something that I appreciate, you know? So I big up all the girls on the show and everything they do. I stand for that because they're, you know, they're in the same position as me. So I'm definitely not confrontational. I'm not a hater on any female rapper, old or new. And anything that they missed, I feel like I'm actually a very fun person when I'm in a group with females. Like I'm funny, you know, I talk shit and I'm a really cool person, so I feel like they portrayed me to be this kind of standoffish bitch type of girl, and
yeah, that's what I was seeing from the show.
I am initially until I warm up to you, and then you will love me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cancer, standoffish bitch.
Crystal, that's your second question.
All right, Crystal. Crystal, she like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
Long walks on the beach.
Nah, Crystal, you know we love you all day. Mad love.
Love you too.
All right, and shout out to Crystal. She's another woman in the industry, producer and artist. She don't like to be the comparison, but she is another Missy. She's a friend to the show too. But
girl.
y'all definitely got to do some work together too in the future as well.
Y'all definitely should. So you started out dancing. At 7, you started dancing. How relevant is dancing to you now?
You know, dancing is my life. It's like one of the things that makes me really happy. I don't have to talk while I do it, which is number one thing. I really hate talking. It's ironic that I'm a rapper, right? And I hate talking.
Right.
I'm so inside of myself. I hate having to.
Most artists are introverts.
But you know what's crazy? I'm
an
that too.
introvert and the only child, so I'm really bad.
Right.
Like,
but you
I don't talk to the people in my house.
I'm the same way.
No, I'm the same way.
I'll go to events and I'll be mad quiet until it's time for me to start DJing. Then I get on my zone. Like, now I'm comfortable. Well,
that's how most performers are. Like, entertainers are like that. They're introverts until it's time for them to showcase what they want to do.
I'm super inner, and I don't have a problem with that. And anybody who knows me and loves me does not have. So the people in my house, they know me and they leave me alone until I come out. Yeah, like, I love people that's like, yo, that's Nyemiah. Don't worry about her. Like all my best friends, they know me, and I appreciate that. So coming into like just meeting new people, and especially in business and entertainment, they thought I was insane. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? And I'm like, I'm chilling. It's me. Like, leave me alone. So there was a lot of stretches. Like when I first started, when I first got with my manager, maybe 2010, 11. And, you know, it was the Nicki Minaj era, and she's super personality, bubbly, talking shit. I don't talk shit. Like, I just get up on stage and do my shit. Like, so it was a lot of kind of trying to pull me to, like, you need more personality, and you need to be more this and that. And I'm like, I can't fucking do that. Like, I'm not that type of person. I'm the 360 of Nicki Minaj, honestly, you know, like, and so it was hard for me. I think I battled that for a while, feeling like, damn, is something wrong with me? Because I'm an introvert. Like,
it's tough because I am too. I'm an introvert too. And like, a lot of people would think I'm being an asshole or something. Like, no, I'm here.
No, yeah. I'm not doing this to you. This is me. I'm doing this because it's like, me.
A lot of people would take my silence as, oh, he's plotting or he's against us. Like, no,
the thing about that is
not even worried about
when
you.
you're in the industry, it's like, as an artist, people tell you have to talk because people need to buy into the brand. They need to buy into you. Like, I can't buy into the artist that I don't know. Like, so if I don't know you, it's like, why am I buying your music?
And so I'm such a fan of, say, like 90s music, whatever, whether it's like Aaliyah or even, and it's still artists now like that, like Frank Ocean, things like that, who do not talk and don't do interviews. And so I was like, when I seen it, I'm like, oh, I want to get up, I want to perform, do my music. I don't want to talk, you know, I ain't seen no interviews from these people. So when it's now 2000s, you have to talk and really have a personality, be doing some type of stunts, twerking, fucking somebody. Something you got to do that mean more than your music, you know what I'm saying? So like, I got caught in this rap of like, whoa, like, this is not what I signed up for. Like, I didn't know I had to do all this type of shit to be a music artist. I thought you just had to have music, you know, be talented, you know.
It comes with show up
anymore.
That's not the requirement anymore. So, you know, I don't know.
So, speaking, as you say, going on stage and doing your shit.
Yeah.
I was back at, what was this? I say like around October-ish. The Fame School and Friends event.
Oh, they were
Woo! And
we were all there. They were
some
very
good video
excited.
footage from that.
I think we all do.
It was a good night. I'm about to say it was a good night.
I think we all do.
Cue the creep. Let's go.
Cue the creep.
Not even. I'm just saying. You performed What It Tastes Like, and that caught the attention of.
Q beat me to it. I was supposed to ask her.
No, you can ask her.
I can ask her what it tastes like. What it tastes like, Nyemiah.
What does it taste like?
I didn't think they were really gonna ask you that.
I can't say.
You know we were gonna ask.
I didn't think they were.
It's a whole song. She named it.
I know somebody had to tell you.
Wait, here it was already on this level.
You would have to ask them. You know.
That's cute.
I don't know. I mean, they keep coming back, so I'm sure it's fine.
Fellas, if she don't know what she tastes like, that's a warning sign. She needs to know.
I mean,
She said she knows.
You got the
I can't
answer.
describe it. Like,
That's what we need. We need an explanation for it.
it's not a flavor.
Well, talk about that song. What was the motivation for naming that song? Because you know that's an eye-catching
very
title.
brave.
You know, that's a favorite of a lot of people. People will be like, yo, my mother loved that song. I'm like,
What?
yo, people will be like, my mother loves that song. And I'll be like, your mother is out of line. Like,
She was born in the 80s.
I was recording that song in Atlanta, right when I did No Questions and What It Tastes Like in another song.
Listen, No Questions. That's my shit. That's my shit.
At the same time, and we just, you know, in the studio vibing, and I think the beat came on. Tax was in the studio with us too, and we were all just vibing. I think somebody was like, "What it tastes like this producer," and
funny.
we was like, "Yeah," like, and so somehow my finger just started going like, "We sinning again, tongue in the middle again, untremble," like, and so I mean, I'm a Cancer freak, so all types of stuff was just coming out of my brain clearly through the lyrics, right? But I mean, it was just personal experience, I guess, came up with the lyrics.
Do tell.
Between that,
Come on.
Spread the creek. We gotta spread the creek, brother. Spread the creek.
Details, no.
Listen.
I mean, just personal experience of getting, as a female, getting, you know, oral sex and the sensation of it, what comes after it, what comes before it, and so I just put it in a song, maybe 3 verses.
Okay.
And it was fun. That's actually one of my favorite songs. When I hear it, I'll be like,
When I first heard that song, was at her viewing for Sisterhood of Hip-Hop. It was that, and then No Questions came on, and I was like, oh, this shit is fire. I was like, oh, it's lit. I was like, oh, she's doing it. She's doing big things. It's lit. So being from New York, being from Queens, how much do you hate the Nicki comparisons?
I haven't gotten it since I took the blonde hair away. I will say that. But through the blonde hair and starting when she was very popular as an artist, I can't even say I hated it. It annoyed me in photos when people be like, "You look like Nicki. You want to be?" And I'm like,
no.
I don't even like maybe certain features, cheekbones and shit like that. But people was just reaching.
Mm-hmm.
And even through music too, like if you want to be a rapper at that point, you wanted to be like Nicki Minaj. So that frustrated me a lot. But I admire Nicki. She's a brave soul. Me knowing being in this thing, any person who puts themselves out there, you are a brave fucking soul, because it's rough, especially being from the female cloth. Your skin has to be so tough to take the fucking beatings and the no's and the comparisons, and you're not this enough, you're not that enough. Like I was doing Periscope. And people will be writing in the comments like, "You need to get plastic surgery." Like,
what?
People be saying, like, I don't know, maybe my ass or my breast, whatever the case is. Like,
they're not looking at the right
don't do it.
Clearly, no. But I'm saying like, but like, just even now, like, this is a generation that encourages people to get plastic surgery for you to be what they want you to be, and it's like, what type of shit? I really be thinking like, what the fuck? Like, this is real. Like, people is out here. The fans are so fucked up by the fake asses and the fake titties, whatever. The fake lips, and they're saying you need to be like that to be more famous, And
that's just people not happy with themselves,
right?
That's all that is.
You to be
just as miserable
whatever.
as them.
And so like that shit fucked me up sometimes. Like, damn, I can't be involved in no shit that got encouraging me to do shit like this. Like, I don't know, what does that mean?
Right.
Like, why would you encourage? Like, if you like a person to do music, why would you be encouraging to do plastic surgery to listen to their music?
I think that's what sells.
Yeah,
which is sad.
And if you should just press the buy button, if if I'm a sell, don't worry about my titties. Like, what the fuck that got to do with it?
And Nyemiah's body is sitting very nice. I haven't never heard a complaint from a nigga in real life yet.
I'm not complaining.
Once the leggings come,
Nyemiah over here looking like 300 likes. You better go ahead.
3,000.
2,000.
My bad. I ain't get to that part where I get that many followers yet, so I don't know what it's like to get that many likes.
His ratio a little lower.
Right.
Lower.
I appreciate the 300 though.
That's what I got to offer. So you got this record. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm new to Nyemiah Supreme.
Okay.
Like, I've always known who you are, but as far as listening to the music and following your career, I'm new to it. So I saw
why?
Because I'm a New Yorker, and it takes I like you said, sometimes I kind of got to meet the person to kind of see them performing, really sit and listen to their records to be like, okay, yeah, I fuck with this.
Understood.
So
the highline performance though, they was listening.
You was it?
He saw the footage.
All right.
Let's not talk. Whether I was there or not is beside whether I was there or not is beside the point.
They dapped.
Facts.
So you got this record with Timbaland. I know it's an old record, but how did that come about?
It's so funny because when I first
Tim was
started,
like your mentor, right?
When I first started, maybe like 2011, me and my manager Alex, we were living in Atlanta, really just kind of grinding and just like. We packed up our stuff and went in an Airbnb in Atlanta, like, fuck it, let's just see what happens, whatever. So we ended up meeting like K-Camp and people like that out there. And this is before K-Camp was even huge.
Big,
like him and his manager, we just was like meeting up with them in the studio and just trying to do something. And even before Timbaland, I had met with Akon, and Akon kind of told us like, oh yeah, we're going to do a deal, da-da-da-da-da. We came back to Atlanta. Let's just say ain't nothing happened.
Right. Because he still signed Lady Gaga. We know the real story behind that.
I don't know what happened with that. That was one of them dreams. Like, oh yeah, come back and we're gonna do this shit. We came back. They was like, who?
Yeah.
What? Whatever. So when we came back from Atlanta, my manager Alex somehow, she knew somebody who knew Timbaland, so she went to the studio with him one night and played him some of my records, Aim Shoot, and some videos and things like that. He was like, okay, I like this. Like, bring her in. So I came in the next day. Scared out my ass, like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do it now?
Right,
crazy. So just talking to, Timbaland's one of my favorite producers, especially from Aaliyah, Missy, all that stuff. Every one of my favorite songs is probably produced by Timbaland or Pharrell, whichever the case is.
Facts.
But and so I'm just talking to him. For me, like, I always look back now, like, those moments were so surreal for me that I feel like I couldn't even enjoy them. I was so scared as fuck that I could not even enjoy like meeting Timbaland, to where I'm just sitting there like, yo, like, what the fuck? Right. Like, that's the only thing you can say is like, what the? How did I get here? You know what I'm saying? It's fucking Timbaland. Right. He's got me writing a verse on this song with Jay-Z talking on the beginning of it, like as my first thing. And I'm in this separate room. It's a studio in Manhattan called Jungle City. I'm writing my verse. Like, Timbaland does the melody, so he'd be like, so I'm just filling in the words to like the melody he wrote or whatever, and I'm recording it, and still in my brain, I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, like how did I even, you know, you looking up to God, like what, how did my stars align like this today? You know, like what am I doing here? But it was really interesting working with him. I learned a lot of things about recording and just melodies. You know, I started off rapping off of people sending me beats from Twitter. So I'm just like, okay, this supposed to rhyme with this. Like, and I came up under like a Dipset type of thing. I used to work for Joel Santana as his assistant. I work with Jim Jones. I'm a huge Dipset fan, G-Unit fan. So I learned how to rap by listening to these guys. Just like, oh, okay, this is a bar, a metaphor, a simile. Like, this is how you put it together. Okay. And then I just started like writing shit. But the Timbaland thing was a totally different music making experience because, you know, he's Justin Timberlake, Beyonce, Jay-Z. There's some whole other type of shit like, you know, chart topping music. So I learned a lot about putting melodies together and even inspired by production. I've been making beats lately, like working on making beats. I haven't premiered them yet, but I've been working on them. I'm all right. I got my little drum patterns like from.
What you use?
I use Logic.
Logic? I fuck with you.
I use Logic. And I have an app Beatmaker 2 on my
iPad.
On my iPad, yeah. So
Beatmaker 2?
Yes.
So
You be knowing.
I'm not bad. Anybody want to collab with me on a production?
All right, what up?
Naima got the beats,
I got a couple of beats.
Listen, but I might need a beat too. I'm just serious.
But it was really great working with Timbaland. I think it's kind of like a lot of the opportunities I got were fucking high, you know, and I've never had a recording deal ever in my life. I got a lot of opportunities just as an independent artist, and I'm super grateful for them. You know, like as I look back now, I'd be like, damn, how the fuck I did all this shit, and artists with labels ain't did nothing that I did. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm about to say, what do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
I do not know. I'm still trying to figure it out to today. Like I be talking with friends and things just about music now. And just what I want to do next. And I'll be like, damn, I kind of have done like the highest of things. Somehow I work with Timbaland and have my own TV show. I don't know, you know, how. God is good. You know,
is he? What won't he do?
All the time.
But like I've gotten these super crazy opportunities, and I try to make sense of them.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't.
It's
not for you to understand.
I try to make sense, and I'm just super grateful. I wasn't grateful when I got them. I wouldn't say I wasn't grateful, but I couldn't even comprehend what the hell was going on at the time. Like,
you were just too busy in the moment.
And in the moment, I was scared. I wasn't like rejoiceful. I was scared. Like,
how was your first day shooting?
Sisterhood of Hip-Hop?
Yeah.
I think we might have shot in my house, actually, my first day. And it was weird for me. It's like a 25-person production crew, cameras, all these people in my house.
Make sure you did laundry.
And you got to
keep your ass on that plastic.
You made sure you did laundry that day, right?
Yeah, I'm like, y'all not coming in my room. We going in the living room, first of all. But it was very overwhelming. Like, I think, you know, once I started music, I actually developed like anxiety because I couldn't. It was too much for me. Like inside, I lost a lot of weight. I got really sick. And like just now recently, I might have just put back on my weight. Like, and that like I used to weigh like 145, and I might have lost like 20 pounds once I started rapping.
Oh, I hate you.
Just from the scary. No, I want it back. That was all my ass. Like,
I'm out of here, Naima. I got a whole like 27 pound titty.
Give me that. But it's been like just a crazy life experience to get to live all those things. When I was a kid, I said I wanted to be like Aaliyah's background dancer. Like that's what I wanted to be.
That's everybody's dream, girl.
That was my dream. Like I want to rock.
And I want to be somebody with a fan. You wanted to be
that was my life dream, like to do that. So once I got to background dance, I used to background dance for Lil Mama. Yes, we went on the Chris Brown tour, the up close and personal tour. That was life changing for me. To where I'm like, I never want to do anything else but entertain the rest of my life. Like
so Chris Brown or Michael Jackson.
Don't let her. She's not gonna do it.
Michael Jackson. It's not even about the who dances better. It's just the feel. Like when like whatever Beat It or anything comes on, and Michael's shoulders and his heels just start moving.
Shit is unmatched.
She's dancing. Now Michael did say that Chris Brown was the one who gave him the best Thriller tribute he's ever seen in his life.
Chris Brown is a phenomenal dancer.
I'm just saying,
but. Does he give me the same feeling when I see Michael's shoulders and heels moving? No, it does not do that. But when I see Chris do it...
Did you go to Between the Sheets tour?
I didn't go.
I cried.
But when I see Chris do it, I'll be like, damn, this nigga is nice. But Michael just gives you a different...
He's Michael. She's dancing.
Wait, I love Michael to death.
So speaking of Little Mama, nah, I shaded her a little bit, but I still like her a little bit. But she irked me sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. There's rumor that she's coming to join season 3 of Sisterhood of Hip-Hop. Are you guys going to be working together? Do you know if that's confirmed or not? Is
I'm
that true?
actually not on season 3 of
Naima,
Sisterhood of Hip-Hop.
now?
Why not?
I don't want to watch now.
What are you about to say?
You know, I didn't ask why I'm not on it. But I know why. Last question they asked me was, am I still beefing with my mother? And do I have any personal life drama? These were the questions that I was asked. And I'm like, actually, I'm happy with my life.
Oh, okay, we have nothing for you.
Wow. Yeah, they get down crazy.
It's business.
Yeah, I can.
And I'm actually, I'm okay with that. I don't have any fake stories to deliver.
That's fine. Right.
And I'm doing a lot of acting stuff, actually. It's so ironic. Last year, I auditioned for a show, a Netflix series.
Oh, nice.
And I couldn't get the role because I was on a reality show.
Yes. That's what Lala Anthony was said, that she had to stop doing her show.
I couldn't get the role. It was for this, it's ill, and you had to sing, and I sung. I did like my Mary J. I'm going down. I did like, and they really liked me for the lead role, and they said, we can't do it because you're on a reality show.
Wow.
And I was kind of tight, whatever. But so, and I really don't have anything else to offer a reality show. I've told my story twice, and I don't want to do anything fake, but I don't know anything past the fact that I'm just not on it.
Okay.
Right.
So what other acting gigs do you have in the future?
I actually wrote my own film about being on a reality show.
Oh, I thought you were about to say film. Paid in full, we lit.
No, we not killing nobody, but it should be funny. I start filming it in mid-April.
Oh, that's
okay.
awesome.
It's an independent short film,
That's
just
right.
about my experience of being on a reality show, and so it's like reverse reality.
The real reality.
My
Right,
reality,
the reality,
not even
yeah.
like y'all reality of me, like
Right.
my reality of this crazy fucking shit going on around me. So it should be interesting.
That is
That's
interesting.
fun.
And I do a lot of auditions. I work with an acting agency, and they send me out on a lot of stuff. So I'm just waiting to land something.
Well, good. Well, listen, we're going to get into a quick break. I hope Q's got some Nyemiah Supreme lined up because I want to jam. I want to rock out. And
What
don't
you got?
forget, listen, guys, we're happy that you guys are tuned in. Listen, you can still call us. Shout out to our people listening in Toronto. That was lit. 347-797-5221. Call us when we come back. Hit those hearts in the chats. I see y'all. Y'all talking. Y'all are buzzing. Don't forget to hashtag us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Word of Mouth Radio, A Word of Advice, What's the Move NYC, and The Clever Corner. We're going to go into this quick break. When we come back, we got a quick game to play with Nyemiah. We got some hip-hop trivia we're going to get into real quick.
Hey, I'm gonna put this
Q,
pussy
take
in
us
your
out.
face and you gonna tell me how it tastes.
You gonna do what?
All right, we gotta introduce the goddamn song, man. Just listen to this shit.